get in shape. But it looks like he did a pretty good job. I mean, you don't see any muscles or anything like that, but it definitely looks like the suit fits him a lot better. It looks good. I'm super excited for that film. I can't wait. The tone of it looks a lot. It feels a little more grittier than The Mandalorian, so that's exciting. So I definitely recommend you check that out as soon as you can. It's only about a 2-minute trailer, but it's definitely worth it. And then that's it for my news.
All right, I have a few pieces for you as well.
All right.
So it looks like finally Boondock Saints 3 is happening, with original director Troy Duffy returning, as well as the infamous McManus brothers, Sean Patrick Flannery and Norman Reedus. Do you have any thoughts on this?
Yeah, I haven't seen the second one. I know that may seem pretty crazy to some people, but I've seen the first one. I've only seen the first one once, but I did really enjoy seeing it. I think I bought it at like one of the Blockbusters before it closed down. So they were having like a crazy DVD sale, and I just bought like 30 movies, and that was one of them. Never seeing it, but I knew there was a lot of like talk about it and stuff. But yeah, I love the first one. I haven't seen the second one, so I'll probably have to check that one out before going into the third one. But I am excited. I love seeing it. It's cool to see Norman Reedus, go back to that character and kind of not get. He's not really the type of actor I would say is kind of stuck in the Walking Dead role, because he's done other things in between seasons and stuff like that. So he's still doing other things and just banking on that Walking Dead money. But it's cool to see him kind of go back to his early Norman Reedus.
Yeah, for sure. I always thought it was interesting that Norman really wasn't recognized until The Walking Dead came along, and that was pretty already late in his career.
Yeah.
And I think he wasn't even. I think he was just like in that first season when when his brother comes along and their little subplot. He wasn't supposed to be sticking around, but I think he became such a fan favorite that the studio decided to keep him on, and now he's like one of the main players. And
I think they actually had plans to kill him off like pretty quick.
Yeah,
but like you said, he became a fan favorite.
Yep. Oh, Daryl.
Yeah, now this guy, he's running the entire show basically. At least that's from like what I hear, what I see on trailers and stuff. He's definitely the main figure in the series. At least that's what I'm seeing from commercials and stuff. I haven't watched The Walking Dead in like 4 seasons.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What else? Oh, you're gonna get a kick out of this. So, although it's not official, there are rumors spreading around that or surfacing that Nick Cage will be returning for National Treasure 3 and 4, as well as a new series for Disney Plus.
Hell yeah! That's pretty funny because I actually probably one of the few people that enjoys the National Treasure films. I don't know. I think I talked about it before, kind of like the throwing in like crazy stuff with historical figures and things that, I don't know, watching those films, it's like, you're kind of learning a little bit of history, which I love history, and then you're also kind of getting thrown to this like fake stuff. I mean, who's to say that there isn't something on the back of the Declaration of Independence, but who cares? But yeah, I'm a fan of those movies. I know a lot of people hate them with a passion. But yeah, that's cool, I guess. I mean, he definitely looks a lot different than he did when he did those movies. He looks a little more crazier. Yeah. That's for sure.
All right.
Didn't he get into trouble within the last couple of weeks in Vegas?
If he did, I didn't hear about that yet.
Okay, maybe it's old news. I don't know. I thought I heard that he got like not arrested or something, but he got in trouble being drunk in Vegas or something. I don't know.
I thought you were able to drink in public in Vegas.
But I think he was like overly like
or being
super
aggressive.
Intoxicated. Oh yeah, like intoxicated and extremely intoxicated. But I think he lives in Vegas, from what I understand.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
As we know, the Super Mario Brothers movie cast was released a while back, which is kind of piggybacking off of your news, and now we've just got word that a spin-off Donkey Kong film is happening with Seth Rogen once again lending his voice to the beloved Nintendo character.
Okay. I don't know. Who's doing Donkey Kong?
Seth Rogen.
But is he? So they're doing their own Donkey Kong film?
It's a spin-off
Of
Donkey
the Mario?
Kong film. From before Mario. I don't know why they're releasing this so early.
That is so crazy though. Like how? I mean, they must be assuming that this is gonna bank like hard, and I don't know. Maybe they. I don't know. That's crazy. That's so crazy to me. I mean, I guess Zack Snyder's doing it with Netflix. You know, he's making sequels on sequels like before they even come out. But that's crazy. I knew he was Donkey Kong in the Mario film. Wow, that's cool. I'm excited for it. You know, I mean, if it comes out and it's good, as long as it's good, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me too much. But all I can hope is that it's fun and worth it. You know, worth the time to watch.
That's for sure. You know, I'm a big... Donkey Kong is one of the games that I played like almost every day on the Super Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched my fair share of the series. I believe there was a series out when we were kids. So it'll be interesting to see how they try to, update it and make it for the new generation, I guess. Hopefully it'll be in the vein of like Sonic or something. Yeah, they can kind of catch that wavelength because that obviously worked for Sega.
Oh yeah, I know. I remember playing. I think it wasn't my first experience with Donkey Kong, but I think my first time playing or seeing Donkey Kong was playing it. What's that one game with the barrels, and he throws the barrels down the little.
Oh yeah, with Mario is like jumping over him.
Mario, okay, yeah. I forget what the game's called.
I think it's just called like Kong or Donkey Kong. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's my first experience playing on the Game Boy, and then I remember getting a Nintendo 64 with the Donkey Kong 64. And then you get the yellow controller that came with it, the special,
like the bananas.
Yeah, it was so cool. But I played that forever. That was I think that was probably like my most played game on the Nintendo 64, which I still have. But yeah, that's cool. I'm excited for it. Like I said, as long as it's good, I'm sure it'll be worth it. But I mean, that is crazy though for them to do that without even seeing if Mario is successful or not.
I think with the kind of dynamite voice cast that they have, they're like, there's certain how do you say like educated chance or educated gambles, I guess you have to take.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll see how that pans out for them, but I don't see Super Mario Bros. Being a flop, but you never know.
No. Yeah. As long as it's good, as long as it looks good, it's appealing to the eyes, like how they did Sonic.
Or even if they did like Detective Pikachu, something like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that was really cool. I actually enjoyed that. I wasn't sure if I was going to when I did see that one. But I took Jordan to go see it in theaters when it did come out, I think, and I was extremely surprised on how much I actually enjoyed it. So, yeah, Sonic was awesome too. Like you said, as long as they can keep it, they can kind of ride that wave that Sonic kind of created. I think it should be fine.
Yep. Also, I think we should address what happened, I think it was yesterday, in Texas at the, what was it called? The Astro World Festival?
Oh my gosh, yeah. The Travis Scott's concert or tour
festival.
That he's doing?
Yeah. It was a 2-day festival. They canceled today's, obviously. That would be crazy if they didn't. But yeah, I guess a bunch of people died at
they were basically trampled.
Yeah, at the show, or they couldn't breathe. There's a lot of weird kind of chaos. Supposedly people were raging to get to the front of the stage and came from the back and created this huge surge of bodies where it's like people were like packed in like sardines to the point of they couldn't move, they couldn't ask for help. And yeah, I think it was like 11 people that we know of right now who died from that show, which is incredibly sad and and pretty like unexpected. You would think that some like a festival like that would have some kind of security measures or be prepared for something like that. And the fact that they didn't stop the show, I understand that it's a loud and chaotic environment, but like how is the artist not paying attention enough to the crowd to see that there's desperate measures happening right in front of you? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think there's even some videos where Travis Scott is yelling to the crowd, and he's like, "Who the fuck told me to stop the show? Who said stop the show? You know what we came here to do." And then he tells his DJ to turn the music back on.
What?
Yeah. I'll send you that video. I actually have it on my Instagram, not on my Instagram, but I have it like saved or whatever. So I'll send it to you later. But that is, it's crazy. I don't know. There's a lot of weird theories going around about that too. I know a lot of people were saying that it's like, human sacrifices,
Yeah, I saw that.
Crazy stuff. So I don't know. Believe what you will, but it's very unfortunate that people died going to something that was created to have fun,
entertain,
and experience, entertain and see a performer live. And that should never be the case where people are getting killed in an event like that, or ever, for that matter. But that it really does suck, and our hearts and prayers and everything go out to those families who lost their loved ones. Weekly Rex?
Go ahead. What do you have for me this week?
Blade Runner 2049.
Ooh.
Watch that one finally. That movie is awesome. I love the music in that, and the score in that movie is amazing.
So you finally got to watch it. You hadn't seen it, right? This is your first time?
Yeah, I hadn't seen it, and just going into it, watched about half of it last night, and then a little bit when I got home from work today. So I watched the rest of it today. It definitely blew me away. I think, like I said, the score in this was amazing, and just the scenery, or the visual aspect of it, I think was amazing. Was this one shot by who directed this one?
Denis Villeneuve, who just released.
Okay,
Dune.
Who just did Dune, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't want to say if it was or not, but I haven't seen Dune yet either. I heard that. That's pretty good, also.
Oh yeah.
You've seen Dune?